Good morning, this is Ruth speaking from Artful Sass Designs. Today I'm bringing you a Christmas journal. This I made with the Christmas digital kits that I've just posted on Etsy. So there's a collage kit and there's pages and tags kit. They work great together and I used them to produce this. So without further ado, so on the front I have this big red bow, which is suitable colour for the season, I thought. So it's just a cotton base with some muslin, and I've zigzagged tightly along the edge because the muslin frays really badly, but I wanted the sheen because I think it looks very pretty. Probably can't see it on camera, but it's a beautiful shiny colour. And that just unties. Around the bow I have wrapped a gold tassel to go with the gold material. It just matches the gold that I put on. So this gold material, it's a sort of ugly bit of material that I bought in a second-hand store. There's a second-hand fabric store close by, and it's not very pretty really, but I really love this sort of figuring, and I thought I could do something with it, so I'll show you what I've done. And some beads that are attached. So I used the material and I cut it out so that it gives you this lovely edge. And I thought that looked rather luxurious. So the fabric for the cover is a kind of quilted upholstery fabric, also second hand. And I found this trim that looks like bells, which I thought was really lovely on the front. So there's one pocket with this lovely little lady and just a couple of things tucked in as a pocket. You can have it without them if you prefer. So they look fine. That's just a little bit of beading, a little bit of gold, red, and some glitter, of course. It's a soft cardboard cover inside. It was made from a recycled pizza box. It was a box of pizza came in from the supermarket and I used it. So inside it's covered with red cotton, the same cotton that's lining the fabric for the bow. And I think the colours work really well. The white and the red seems to me to suit the kit. I have two signatures. So they're nice and evenly spread, and there's still room to pack more in if you have Christmas ideas. The idea of this journal is to celebrate Christmas. You could use it for Christmas ideas or to celebrate Christmas however you fancy. There's a little pocket at the end, tucking anything that you fancy. This is the start of the first signature and one of the pages. There's I think 4 or 5 pages in the kit, and 3 sort of back sides, so one of the back sides. This is a very old piece of paper with a lovely patinaed edge, and I just gave it a little bit garnish at the top. The embellishment is just a little piece of ribbon with a button and some white yarn. I also have a whole page of Christmas greetings and sayings. It's just jingle all the way. We have a little flap, and there's a little pocket here with some of the little mini tags. The mini tags are fun, I like them. That's one of the journal cards. I think there's 3 pages of journal cards. It's another one of the journal cards used as a flap. And then there's a little pocket there with, again, these are from the collage sheets. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Tim Holtz stencil there. The backs of the journal cards and the tags I'll come to in a minute. Another one of the pages with also with an embellished with a word. Here's a little bit more of that gold, just embellishing the top of the page. And see, it's not very pretty when you see it all massed, but when you cut it out, it's actually quite interesting. Little journal card. It's a very old book page and some collage from one of the sheets. And on this side we have a little pocket with another journal card. And it's quite interesting about the sheet I've given for the back side of the journal cards. It's one sheet, but the backs of the journal cards all look completely different from each other, which I really like. And on the bottom of the cards I've included a little jingle bells, and I've also included some holly just to help embellish a journal page. Another one of the journal cards uses a flip, and some mini journal cards. Again, I've got this Christmassy sort of background for them. This is a recycled window envelope. There's the window, and a little bit of collage, and a little pocket on this side with a little collaged journal card. Another one of the journal pages, and another of the journal cards used as a pocket. One of the larger tags. I've included 2 pages of really large tags. And again, the back side of the journal card really looks nice with the different sort of frosty patterns. I think I forgot the... And if you give it some edging with a little bit of vintage photo, it really makes the frosting pop. Slips in there. One of the sayings, one of the sentiments used as a little tiny pocket with tiny cards. One of the larger cards, and I've done a little collage on the back. This is from book pages I was using as a glue book, but some of the pages were empty, and they've got this lovely patina, perfectly natural from age. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not even a creature was stirring. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. I used to read that story to my kids when they were little. Another of the journal cards uses a pocket. This time a larger pocket, so you can put bigger things in it. There we go. And a little collage pocket. This one has 2 little Christmas trees. The Christmas trees are from the collage kit, and I just thought that was cute to cover the ends of the ties. I saw that somewhere, and I can't remember for the life of me who I saw it from, but it was not my idea, but it's cute. Here we have one of the collage sheets used as a flap, both sides. Some extra Christmas greetings if you want to put anywhere, and one of the journal cards I have used to make a little notebook with some tea stain paper, a little bit of blueberry stain paper, and some pages just using thread to bind it, and a little card. Again, you can see the frosting on the back of the journal cards really is different on all the journal cards, even though it's all one sheet. I really like that. That just tucks in there. And this is a little Christmas envelope. Doesn't want to come off. A lovely happy Christmas family, and a little Christmas journal card inside. That can be used to store anything you like for your Christmas journey. And here we have a page for recipe ideas, and this is an old recipe. It's a very old recipe for Christmas plum pudding. It's really, really fun. And another one of the pages. And the back side of that recycled envelope, little journal card, sleigh bells ring, a little bit lace. The most wonderful time of the year. And there's a little pocket there, you can put things in if you want. This is a deep pocket made of collage sheets, and I have used one of the pages from the kit to collage the front of the tag. Little Tracy Fox label there, just to embellish it. And another one of the collage sheets. And this is one of the back sides of the collage sheets, which has less on it, which means that you could use it for writing. But there are the Christmas tree embellished onto the, so it's like an embossing really. I really love this pattern. I just felt it was Christmas, even though it's more like a snowflake maybe. Some tea stained paper that had some interesting texture. Another collage card. And one of the journal cards you used as a pocket. Holly and Ivy. And that's the other side of that old paper. And the magic of Christmas, you can use that for writing. And this beautiful Santa Claus that ends the first signature. So here we have 3 journal cards. As you can see, the frosting on the back makes it them look completely different on the back, which I really like. And one of the collage sheets used as a pocket. A little bit of ribbon and braid for the edging. And we have some lined paper, some of that old paper again with a little embellishment, some red yarn, the jingle bells used again. And here we have a beautiful traditional Santa in his red. The Coca-Cola, isn't it? This one has a little pocket. You can actually tuck things in if you have any extras that you want to add. And there's some holly at the bottom. Here we have some very deep coloured cards. I thought that was a nice contrast to one of the pages where you've got a light page. You can use the dark cards. It has 25 on it for the 25th. And again, one of the collage sheets used as a page. And here we have a collage sheet used to make the journal card. And it's embellished on the back, collaged on the back as well. And a little scrap used for the top tab. One of the collage sheets has got very bright colours, which I quite enjoy. It's kind of seasoned to be bright and jolly. Some Tim Holtz stenciling. Here we have a little page embellishment, just some fabric, 1 or 2 scraps from the journal card, bit of scrappy lace, and I just ran a decorative stitch up on my machine. And you can use that as a tuck or just leave it as a page embellishment. It looks pretty either way. And one of the pages from the kit. Here we have one of the back pages from the kit, and a little braiding along the edge, and another recycled envelope. I've got some scraps of collage, a little bit of material, some lace, and that beautiful Santa. And again, the background is that is the background sheet that comes with the tags. That doesn't want to go in. There we go. Put them in now. There we go. And we have this beautiful icon, and on this side I've just created a tuck spot with one of the bits of the collage sheet, and a flap from one of the pages in the kit, and it has some collage on the inside of the flap. There's some space for writing secret messages if you don't want people to see it immediately. And here we have a little tuck spot. The tuck spot is also collaged, and that's one of the little tags used as part of the collage. I like his little face, his nose. This is the center of the signature, the second signature, and again I've used these little Christmas trees which I just thought were so cute. Couldn't resist it. This was a triple pocket I saw. Oh no, I can't remember who did it now that I say that. But it was how to make a triple pocket from one sheet. I can't remember who did it. Oh, if you Google it, it'll probably pop up. But it was a nice way of creating an interest in the centre of the signature. And you've got lots of space for adding in tags, and then you can also put it on as a pocket so you can use the back to tuck interesting things. And I just created from my, I think it's a 1.5 inch punch, and I created looks like a little griff tag, so I put a little bit of red thread there to make it interesting. Here we have a paper bag. This is the other side of it. The white paper bag was just recycled. One of the tags. I'm going to do some stitching around this one. I'll do stitching around a couple of them actually, probably, but I haven't had time to do that yet. Collage from the kit. These were just little scraps which made an interesting collage, and I had just a little bit trim. And one of the blanker background pages in the kit. Santa Claus 123 Elf Road, North Pole. Journal card from the kit. And a collaged card. And that's just the back as well. The base of this card is just recycled paper from an old book page rather than use card when you go to cover it. So I just doubled over a page from the book page. So it's a double book page, and then I collaged on the front, and it makes a perfect thickness for a journal card. This is one of the journal cards from the kit, and again with the frosty snow on the background. This is from a collage sheet. Lovely angels and butterflies. And these are one of the background sheets from the pages from the kit, and one of the journal cards used as a pocket. Again, you can see all the frosting on the back. Looks like fun. And a little mini one for the front. A little pocket. More of the journal cards. I don't think this one's in the kit, but I think this one is. Two journal cards. Public domain pictures has pictures of Santas. So, with some little mini journal cards in a little double pocket, and the inside of the flap has another one of the sentiments used as a label. Make sure you can see that one. And we're back to the old paper. Again, I've just put some red thread along the top, and on this side I've embellished with the ribbon and a little bit of holly. This lovely red butterfly is part of the kit as well, and that's me. So on the end here there's one, at the end here there's a big deep pocket, so I'll put something in that, but you can see that it's a big deep pocket, so you can put something in it. And that's that. This back side with the lovely gold material. So that's my kit, and they're in my Etsy store, Artful Sass Design, and I hope you have a look. I'll put the links below. Please subscribe, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for spending the time with me, and thank you for looking. Bye for now.